Hi. First of all, let's run our server. Yeah. And now let's open a localhost. There is no home yet, so we have to go to meals. Now we've just created our meals app. We can navigate from one page to another. We can see some meals, and we can navigate from one category of meals to another, and so on. Now we can also reserve a table. From the navbar, we can go to this page and we can reserve a table with our information. If we take a look at our theme front end, we will see that we've a blog. So it's kind of common thing, it's kind of rare thing that a restaurant website has a blog, but it's actually a good thing. At least we could build a blog or learn how can we build a blog. So let's take a look at our front end blog. This is the blog list page. We have this blog course. Those are the blog course, and we have the beginations. We also have a page for blog single post. We have also categories, search, and so on. We have also tags, which we could navigate from one tag to another, and so on. We have also comments. This is very good. Okay, I think this is gonna be a good example. At least we can practice more and more on Django. So in this section we will start building this blog and we will add it to our project. So let's start. First, I'm gonna create a new app. If we take a look at our code, we can see that we have our meals app, we have reservation app, which we could reserve a table and so on. And now we will create a new app with the name of blog. So I'll type Python manage.py start app blog. And now let's run our server again. Now we have our blog app. First of all, when we create a new app, you have to add this app to your installed apps in settings. So I'll open settings and I'll go to installed apps, then I'll add blog. Now we've added our blog. We need to create this blog models. So open the models.py first, and now let's create a class post. This class inherits from models.model, and here we will add our code. So now let's take a look at our blog front end. For every post we have, let's say, tags. We have title, we have post title, this post title, we have a rate, we have category, and we have author. So we need title, and we need content, we need author, and also we need date created, and we need also tags. So now we need categories. This is the created date, the category, the author. This is the categories. We have tags. I think this is enough. Okay, so we need to fill in this information. But first, let's create another class for categories. Sorry. This also inherits from models.model. Okay. First, we have a post title. This is models.core field. This is a core field, character field, which will take, let's say, the max length of 50. I think 50 is enough. So we'll type max length equal to 50. And we have content. This is models.text field, because this will take a lot of words. So let's give it a max length, or let's not define a max length for content. The author, this is a foreign key with Django user, so we'll keep it. And this is a relation between this model and the category model. And this tag is an external package, so we will leave it for an external video or separated video. This is the category, and this is the created time. So we will add it. This is equal to date time field models date time field, yeah. And this is as a default value equal to time zone dot now. Okay, but first we need to import this time zone from Django. So I'll type from the Django.utils import. I think it's from Django.utils. We will see. Okay, and now we need to create our category. So first we will say category name equal to models.core field with max length equal to let's say 50. Okay, now we need to create those two models. So now we have an error, time zone is not defined. So let's run the server again. We have name time zone is not defined. Okay, we could now everything is working fine. So there wasn't that I misspelled this word time zone. And now we need to import the Django user. So I'll type from Django.contrib.auth.models import user. This is the Django user model. And now we need to create this relationship. So I'll say author equal to models.foreign key. And first, this is the user, and this is on delete. When you delete this user, do you want this post to be deleted or not? So we'll type models.cascade. This is equal yes, and we have to create this relationship also with category. So we'll say equal to models.foreign key field, and we have to say category, but this class came after this class, so we have to put this category in a single code. Okay, and let's say on delete equal to models.set null. Okay, and now I think everything is working fine. We just have to add tags, and we will do this in a separated video. So let's save our models. Let's make sure the server is running on this cannot be null. Yeah, this needs to be null equal true. So if you need to make this on delete equals to set null, you have to provide null equal true option. Okay, now everything is working fine. We need just to create our migrations. So I'll say Python manage.py make migrations. Yeah, we've created a category model and a post model. Okay, let's hit migrate, Python manage.py migrate, hit enter, and we've created our models. So when we need to create a new model, first of all, we need to create a make migration migrate command so that we can see the new changes or to apply the new changes in our database. Now, after we just created these commands, we need to add these models to our admin.py file. So here I'll say from .models import post and category. Sorry. Yeah. Now we need to add the cadmin site.register. Sorry, there is no need for this. Yeah, to register our post, and we need to duplicate this and say category. Let's save this. Let's make sure our server is running. Yeah. So let's open our admin.py. Here we are. Now we can see our blog. We have posts and we have categories. If we created a new post, we will see that, let's say, new food, new way for cooking food. Okay. This is a new way for cooking food. Okay. And now we have an author. This is a relation between the Django user model. Let's say it MacBook. This is the user that I am using to log in. And this is the only user right now in our admin panel. We have categories. There is no category. So let's add a new category. And let's see cooking. Okay, let's hit save. And we have this category. But we can see category object will solve this. We have created, this is the default date and time. We've just created this object or this post. So let's hit save, and we have post object. So let's fix these two problems. First of all, let's open our models and let's add our str class or function. This function helps us to give this object a name. So we will say return self dot, and we will pick the title. So I'll say self dot this dot title, sorry. And in the category we will do the same thing. We will define our str function, and we will say return self dot category name. Let's save this, and now let's refresh our page. Here we are. This is new way for cooking food, and if we take a look on our category, we will see cooking, the name of our category. And here, if we open categories, we will see the one category that we've added just now. We need to fix this categories. This is a bad plural name, so we will define our meta class. So I'll say class meta. Sorry, and we will say verbs name equal to, and verbs name plural equal to. Here we will see category, and here we will see categories, and we will also add this meta class to our post model. So we'll say post, and this is posts. Okay, let's save this, and now let's refresh our page, and we have the new name categories. Okay, now we've just added our models for the blog app. We have categories and posts. Now I think there's a time that we start creating our views so that we can show these plugs in our templates. So we will do this, but in the next lecture. See you in next lecture.